So something that I want to do on Thursdays is just a, uplifting Thursday where I basically rant about stuff that, is joyful and just really, really exciting. And, one thing that honestly can relieve stress is playing video games. And I know I'm a weird saying that, but yes, video games does help. And there's some really dumb ones and some really, really fun ones. And the ones that I play, I'll first start out with my stupid phone games. One game that I play on my phone that, if you want to, you could watch PewDiePie play it. I played it. And it's called Alpaca Evolution. And it's honestly got a story arc, and it's pretty crazy. Basically, you're an alpaca in 2 of the games. And then the first one, you're a giraffe. And the other 2, you're a alpaca. And you walk around clicking other alpacas and absorbing their essence until you get to the end. I'm not going to spoil the end. Spoilers. I'm not going to spoil the end for you, but yeah, that's Alpaca Evolution, and it's really dumb and it's really stupid, but it's really fun. And the person who made it is so creative and so crazy. Something else that I have on my phone is my friend told me about a bunch of these Pokemon hack games, and they're really, really weird and really fun. So I went on my phone and looked up a bunch of them, and I found one that was really fun called Poneymon. Okay, and it's My Little Pony in Pokemon. And the gameplay is the exact same as, I think it's Leaf Green, I think. So you start off and you get your little pony, and you catch them in Pokeballs, and instead of, like, the way you regenerate their health is with juice. You give them juices. Oh god, that sounded so... I'm so sorry. But something else that's really fun to do is just go on your computer and look up, like, fun little stupid games. Like, if you really want to, you could go on what was my favorite game forever, and I still played it. I've been playing it since I was 12 years old. Yeah, long time. And so it's called dragonfable.com. And the people who made Dragon Fable are the same people who made Adventure Quest. So, and it's the same. It's the exact same game. I mean, it's got a different story and everything, but it's made by the same people, same art style, same everything, except for Adventure Quest, you are multiplayer and you play with other people. In Dragon Fable, you play all by yourself. And at one point in the game, in the very start, like, no matter how, the game updates all the time. Like, they add new quests, they add new story, they update it all the time. But if you start out, they start you in the beginning of the story instead of just drops you in the middle of everything where everything's level 25. Which isn't a high level, but that's a really, really fun game, and it's a kid's game, but I play it. Something else that's really, really, really fun to do is just go on YouTube, and I'm sure you guys do this, and just watch a bunch of stupid videos. Like, go watch people play Happy Wheels. That's funny. I mean, if you're a gore fanatic like I am. I grew up on gore. It's my thing. So, watching cat videos. Cat videos are fun. But also, if you really want to, you could just, like, sit in your room or outside. Outside's fun. Sit outside and blast music in your ears. Doesn't matter what it is. You could be blasting Bach. I don't care. Skrillex. Whatever you want. But the one thing to remember about all of this stupidness is you really just need to take time for yourself. I know that sounds like really selfish, like, oh, why would I do that? You know, I gotta do all these other things. I can't think about myself. No, you have to think about yourself sometimes. You have to stop and step away from things and just be by yourself. Sometimes some of you may think you're alone and you know you have no one around, but sometimes that's honestly the best, because then you can think without anyone else's opinion. You can think about you can think about things. And yes, sometimes thinking is hurtful, but you know, it's still thinking. And you know, you should do any number of these things while you're thinking, because then you'd be thinking about happy thoughts and don't go playing any rage games. Unless, you know, playing rage games and screaming at a TV makes you get rid of your anger. It does for me sometimes. But honestly, the whole story behind this rant is to stop and just listen to your own thoughts. Do not take anything anyone else says, you know, to heart. Like, one of my friends posted a thing on Instagram about, you know, all these negative things that they've been called. And they put a caption underneath it that says, well, what have you been called? And I was like, I've been called beautiful and smart and talented and a comedian and an inspiration, and my sister called me humble the other day. Like, it's not just negative. There are so many other positive things that people say. And if they don't, let's talk. I will bombard you with compliments. I'm a person that can find a sparkle inside of anything. Unless it's a vampire, then I shouldn't be finding sparkles in them. But guys, just smile for me, okay? You know? Little smile. Little smile. Super smile. Chipmunk smile. Just take a minute. After you watch this video, go sit in the rocking chair and listen to the Beatles. I don't know. Go pop a balloon. Go splash water at a dog. Go take the ice bucket challenge. I've already been nominated for that, and I don't know if I want to do it. It was on Instagram, so I don't know if I want to do it. So, hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Hell, 2 days in one. If you watch that video, you're awesome. And for everyone else who's sleeping, see you in the morning.